What is up, guys? Welcome to week number 8 of RollPlay. My name is JP McDaniel, joined by the rest of the cast here. We've got Abigail, we've got Vincent, we've got Breger, and we've got our DM, aka Neal. Week 8, last week, we kind of ended the week shopping after just getting out of the catacombs. And other than that, I think some housekeeping stuff is what people bought. Does that need to be said, Neal?
No, you guys actually want to do housekeeping in-game, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm surprised too.
Anyone else have anything to say before we get going here?
Nope.
Well, let's do a quick recap of last week and everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
So last week, you guys were in dungeon, sent there by the mysterious black robe mage, Dalamar. Fought your way through the dungeon, lots of perilous traps, almost got killed, everyone was down to single-digit HP, barely scraped it out alive. Got back, you were rewarded with great amounts of money. You wanted to do some shopping. Jen got her magic ring identified, and if you want to remind everyone what it does, you should do that.
Yeah, so the ring would give me like a connection with the other wearers of the ring so that I could tell what's in their minds and they can tell what's in mine like instantly. So the magician said to not try it.
And none of us were
That's about
there
it.
when that happened, so
Yeah.
she
Right.
hasn't shared that with the party yet. So we don't actually know what it does, in the party at least.
Right. You guys actually don't even know that it's a ring or that it exists.
Exactly.
You just know she had this box that he was going to maybe help her out with.
Yep.
I should turn off my phone.
Just real quick, huge shout out to everyone, of course, for all of the art that you guys have made over the past week, as well as all of the songs that you guys have made. You've been getting a lot of those posted up on the itmeJP subreddit. Go check it out if you haven't heard them yet. Really awesome stuff. Cannot thank you guys enough. And Jeff, I think you probably got the best art of the week.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
so sick. Big
maybe I
shout
can-
out to that guy. That's awesome.
Will you link it in Skype? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'll put it on stream here to show that off real quick.
My butthurt jealousy finally paid off.
It is pretty good. Here you go, Breger. Whoops.
Yeah, it's actually really great.
We'll show this real quick on screen. Awesome stuff. A little bit more like. Why
Oh, shit.
Why does it get
That's
smaller?
cool.
It kind of reminds me of like a Marvel anime type drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really awesome though. Really great stuff. Oh, there you go. That's how you make it bigger. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Keep doing that stuff. We'll keep showing it off and promoting it as best as we can. But other than that, I guess we need to do some shopping and do some RPing. So Neal, why don't you take it away?
Well, I gave you guys a nice long list of things that you can purchase in town. There are more magical items, but the remainder are way above your pay scale, so I didn't even bother listing them. What
Okay.
did you all want to buy?
Let them go first because my part's going to take some talking.
Okay. I just want to go to the potion shop.
Okay. To the
Ooh,
potion
that's
shop it is. You are in the potion shop now.
Okay. I go up to the counter and I ask, what kind of potions do you have for sale?
He says, "Oh, I've got some water breathing potions, some water movement potions, got a potion of lightning resistance, some healing potions, the usual."
Well, I have a question because I've had a really hard time.
Hold on. You can say anything right now. We're all just gonna be like, yeah, he actually had a really hard time with that. There's very many options here, so let's see which one he goes with, guys.
No, this is out of left field. I've had a really hard time
There
finding
is no
love.
Viagra in this age, by the way.
Do you have any kind of potion to like make somebody like me? Like if I found a girl that I liked but she didn't like me back?
He gives you a wink and a nod and says, "Yeah, we deal in love potions too."
All right. So if I wanted to buy one of those, what would it cost me?
Kind of chuckles and
Did you
says,
enjoy what you saw
"Well, those are
last
pretty
week or something?
expensive,
Right?
my friend. But I'll sell you one for cheap. I'll give you 300 for it."
300 gold. And so if I give them this potion, how long would they love me for?
Well,
Love you long time.
love is a difficult thing. You must be the person to actually give them the potion. If someone else gives it to them, it's not going to work. So,
Okay.
if you give this to them, they will fall in love with you.
Forever?
Well, love can be broken through mistreatment and abuse, but
Right.
So you can't tie him to a tree. Okay.
So, the
Do you
love
work with
I ruined-
bears?
no, actually I don't know. I've never tried to feed it to a bear before.
All right. I think I'm willing to gamble, so I will give you 300 gold for this potion.
Thank you kindly, and he takes your money.
All right. And I walk out of the shop. I'm done shopping.
Okay. Who else wants to buy something?
I guess Jeff could go first.
Okay.
Because my thing is long as well, so we all
Okay.
have big plans.
So Neil, I'm going to walk into the town's finest craftsman,
Mm-hmm.
like for armor, the finest armorer. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to say, "Good evening, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Whether or not you know this, I have heard word of your fine skills and your ability with armor from across the land, and I'm actually a visiting prince. My name's Prince Longborn, Vincent Longborn, and then I show him my tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
I would like
He's-
to strike a deal with you.
Yes.
I realize that your skill and your craft is worth far and away more than what I'm going to offer you right this moment. But I would like to offer you a role as my personal armorer in the future, and as well as 700 gold to complete my armor set. I do not need a full set of armor. I just need you to upgrade this from 3 plates to full armor. And again, I promise to come back and take you to my kingdom, and you will be the kingdom's armorer, and you will make more than you've ever made, and you ever will.
He rubs his chin for a moment and says, "That is a very tempting offer, but I have a home here. I have a wife. I have everything I would need. You do me great honor by."
Well, I would never ask you to leave your wife or your home. I would just ask that you seek, greater opportunity. We could make a new home. You could provide better for your wife. You could live in the safety and be a personal worker with the royal family itself. Like, no is fully an acceptable answer. It's totally fine, but I just want you to understand what's being offered. Right now, you're comfortable being a pretty good guy in this town. I mean, the best, but you're recognized probably not too much further. But if I made you a worker with the royal family itself, your history is written for yourself.
Okay. And you want as a DM, I'm asking you want the best armor possible. You want the full plate armor.
Yes, for 700 gold and that promise.
Okay. That's an interesting promise that you're offering him.
I know, I thought about this.
Yeah, you did.
And I'm using my charisma.
He wants some
Of course you
sponsors.
are.
That's what he wants. He's got to get that EG money.
If I'm
man.
not going to hit people, I at least want them to not hit me, I guess.
He takes a look at the armor that you brought him and says 750.
Deal.
Well, hold on. What if we say... Okay, I'll take you up on this. When would we... Hold on. When would we be traveling to your kingdom?
It's a very good question, sir. I have been sent from my family to pursue an item worth bringing back to the kingdom. It has to be, a unique or just something to prove to my father that I've experienced the world and I can come back and lead the nation, essentially. And we're doing that right now. We've obtained items, we've accomplished missions, we are doing great deeds trying to help people. So I can't give you a date, but I can tell you that I swear it on my name that it will be at least within the year. I will bring you back home to my kingdom personally and give you that status, even if it means that I have to leave a mission to go do that and then return to the mission.
Okay, I will do that for you. Yes, I will strike that deal with you.
You're a good man, and we shake hands.
Yeah. He says it will take him a few days to, modify the existing armor to fit you and blah, 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 blah. He's got some pieces lying around that he thinks might fit. So it'll take 4 or 5 days to set the armor up, but he'll do it for $750.
Very good, sir. I shall be right back to get it.
Okay, interesting. You don't have 7... Oh, wait, that's not your character sheet.
I got 772, I think.
Yeah. I was looking at the wrong character sheet. There we go. Okay, so for the next 5 days, you don't have any armor whatsoever, just as a heads up. And your full plate is pretty heavy. It's 70 pounds. Your last armor was 45, so it's additional 45 pounds. Okay. Cool. Jen, what did you want to do?
All right, so I would like to go to the shop where there's the elven chainmail.
Okay.
Can you describe to me how the guy is, first of all? Like the shop vendor guy.
How, like physically, what he looks like?
No, just like overall, like what is known about him, or do I have to go around town ask him?
You can ask about for a while. You find
Alright,
out.
so I'll just ask like a random passerby.
Okay. So the guy that has the elven chainmail is an elf, of course. He's been living in town for a few years. Not much is known about him. He kind of keeps to himself a little bit, a little on the quiet side. He, tends to leave town for long periods of time and then come back in with new wares. Whether he's going out and trading for them or making them outside of town isn't really known. He's in the inner part of the city. Remember, there was like the outer town, and there was the wall, and then there was the inner town. He's on the inner part of the city, so he's definitely fairly wealthy, but he's kind of a unknown character.
Okay, so I'm gonna go say hi to him. So I knock and I go, "Hello there."
Okay.
Oh, does he say hi?
Yeah, he says hi.
So I say, I'm new around the city. I was wondering if you could show me around tonight. I say in Elvish.
He kind of looks at you and says, "Show you around the city?"
Yeah, we could go to grab a drink. I'm looking for new friends. I don't really know anyone here.
Okay. He's kind of surprised and says, "Sure. I don't see why not."
I didn't know many people, and I saw you were an elf, and I'm an elf, so I don't know, elf friendship,
Yeah, sure. I'll show you around later tonight.
Awesome.
Meet back here when it gets dark.
Yay! I'll see you later. And I give him an elf wink. That goes like that.
Wait, hold on. I missed that. How does the elf wink go?
It's like that, but with longer ears,
Okay.
All right. So I go to see Bregger, and I'm like, all right, man, time to go into plan.
Oh my god. You bastards.
What just happened?
You're gonna find out. Okay. I see where this is going.
Yeah.
So that evening comes, and you show up at his shop.
Yep.
And he says, "Hey, how are you doing? I didn't catch your name before."
It's Abigail. Nice to meet you. And then I give him a kiss on the cheek, like people go. And
Like in
That-
France?
I don't know if they
Like-
do that in the elf world, but I will go like they do.
Okay, cool. He says, "Hi, my name is Gilfas. What
That's a
part of the
really
city
nice
would you
name.
like to see?
Sorry?
What part of the city would you like to see?"
Just show me around. Can we just pretend we go for a quick walk? I don't really want to like.
Sure.
Except
So
if you want
he
to do
shows
all
you
the small
around,
talk.
All right, he shows you around the city for a little bit. Oh, this is this building, this is that building. So and so lives there. Blah 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 blah. Um, okay, it takes a while, but eventually, after exploring for a little bit, do you somehow signal you want to go back, or
Yeah, I asked him if he wants to go for drinks.
he says, "Absolutely, I know a fine upscale tavern where we could not deal with so many humans."
Oh, great. I don't like humans all that much anyway.
Yeah. He smiles, nods, and you guys head off.
Awesome. And then I tell him, oh, I'll get the first round since you've been so nice to me and showing me the city. Does he accept?
He says, no, my lady. That would be not quite right of me. Let me get the drinks.
Sure.
Okay. So he goes and comes back with some wine for the two of you.
Alright, so I just drink it, and can later on I get them a drink, or will he never let me?
So you guys are chatting. I assume. How are you chatting? He seems to be, trying to flirt with you a little bit.
I'm flirty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Okay. So you guys are hitting it off. He readily drinks a little bit too much, and you find an opportunity where he's not paying attention to his glass,
Yes.
if that's what you're looking for.
Yes. And I just pour the love potion in.
Okay. You're a thief. You got some pretty sneaky skills. All right.
Yeah.
You get it in there without anyone noticing.
Awesome.
That's what she said. Sometimes a well placed "that's what she said" is.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It went right in.
Well played.
Alright, so we just finish up the night nicely. I hold his hand, I give him a kiss on the cheek, and I tell him, well, if you want, I'll see you tomorrow. I had a nice time with you tonight.
Yeah, he says, I'd love to see you again. And you head off
Yep.
separate ways. Okay.
Awesome.
So we'll come back to this in a moment. In the meantime, what is everyone kind of doing? Are you all just hanging out in town, kicking back and relaxing?
I'm killing the 4 or 5 days and just sipping apple juice, sharpening my swords, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my chainmail, and I think I bought the weapon already, so I'm just waiting for my
You're just waiting for the chainmail.
the chainmail to finish. Yeah.
And I don't have anything else I need to do, so I'm just chilling too.
Okay. So the next day, before your second date, the town mayor comes up to you guys while you're kind of hanging out, and he says, "Are you the people that helped Dalamar with his thing?"
We sure
A
are.
little nervously.
That's us.
He says, "Excellent.
Bless you.
There's been a problem with the nearby town that's under our rule of Evenfar. They're right on the border of Blackwater Swamp, and there has been a report of some unruly activity. I was hoping I could persuade you, Ford warriors, to go and figure out what's happening and take care of the situation, whatever it may be.
Persuade us with words, or are we talking gold?
I can give you gold, and I'm sure the people of Evenfair would give you gold too.
How far
So when
away
you
is
say
this town?
check it out, what do you mean? Like find out that they're having a rebellion and then kill everybody, or what is this?
No, I think there. He kind of looks about a little bit. It says, "There's rumors that there's something has come out of the swamp,
Okay.
and been harassing villagers as they go near. Sometimes I think the people there need to, get fish or animals from the swamp, and well, people have
My
gone
armor
missing.
finishes in as much as 3 days, but I think otherwise we should go. We could do it.
Yeah, I'm willing to check it out. How much are we talking about here, Mayor?
How much would you want? What is your standard rate?
I kind of turned to Jeff and with my back towards the mayor, raise an eyebrow, and I don't know what to say.
Let's do this. We'll set up a base rate, and if it's no big deal, no problem. But I want us to be able to reserve the right to say, if this is some kind of heavy-duty thing and you need us to be pretty badass about it, that we have the right to... I don't know. I mean, hopefully you'll give us your word you'll treat us fairly, I think, if it's more than what we... Because since we don't know what we're going into, we need to have a base. But if it's a lot more than just an easy job, then we need to be able to be rewarded for that, right?
Well, what's your base rate?
Let's say 150 gold a head.
He smiles and says, "Okay."
And if it's
Sure.
more than that, if we have a tough time, you give us your word. You'll treat us fairly when we come back and say we deserve more.
Sure.
What do you think? What do you guys think? Is that fair or something else?
I think that's a great idea. I'm in.
Okay. Abigail.
That seems pretty cheap, but I mean, that's just for checking it out. So I would guess we'd get more for work.
Yeah.
Being done.
I'm gonna.
He says, "The one thing is, I would need when you're in Evenfar, I would need that you let the people know that I sent you here. It's one of
So-
those political moves, if you understand, Prince.
Do you have a handwritten letter then, or some item that we can show them?
Of course. You can just let them know that I sent you.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you could put your name down on paper, that'd be good.
Okay.
Just so
I'll
we have
bring a
proof.
letter to you. I'll send a messenger to bring a letter to you this evening.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll leave when my armor's completed. Like I said, we'll be on our way.
Excellent. Haste would be great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he goes off. Okay. Next, Jen, evening
I would-
comes around.
I would just like to keep dating the guy until we're about to leave. Except if you want me to do some interaction. I'll always be nice and flirty.
Okay. How far do you go?
Nice.
Let's be upfront here. How far are you willing to push things?
Oh yeah, she's going for it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. And how do you subtly bring up the topic of armor?
Okay, so the last night, I go, I'm so sorry I won't be able to see you tomorrow, because we're going to go on this quest to help the mayor, and I'm getting really nervous because we might have to fight some people.
He says,
And then
"Oh,
I just sad face.
That's terrible.
But I'll be back after if it all goes well.
Well, good luck to you, Abigail."
Do-
He seems a little uncomfortable and says, I still haven't met these friends of yours. Why do you keep us apart?
Would you
Are you-
like to meet them?
I would love to meet them.
Would you like to meet them when we come back? Or now?
Well, I feel like you're trying to keep us apart. Is there something that you're almost like there's something not, no. You keep
No,
talking.
we can go drink with them.
But I've never seen them before.
Okay, so we're gonna go drink with them tonight.
So last night in town, Abigail brings her new boyfriend, Gilthas, to... I need to write that down.
Abigail has a boyfriend.
All right, so you bring Gilthas to the party. And you guys are all hanging out in a bar. And he kind of looks around and he sees Tuttigub and sees Vincent. And kind of leans over and whispers in your ear, "I thought you didn't like humans."
Yeah, well, it's my party. We never knew why we ended up together, Neil.
You guys can just make it up.
Well, okay. Well, we ended up doing these quests for people, and it's been paying out quite a bit. Well, it's been paying out okay. So I just kept sticking with them, and
That was a slip of the tongue a little bit. I got lots of money. Can you
no,
give me
I don't
something
have
for
much
free?
money. I don't have much money.
Well-
But yeah, they've been helping me out on stuff and quests and just getting by, you know. I don't
What
want to
sort-
do all this quest alone.
What sort of quests have you been doing?
We've tried to rescue a city about. Well, you guys are there at the table, no?
Yeah, everyone's sitting down
Yeah,
together.
we're all here.
You can go ahead, Jeff. You're good at it. Other exploit.
We're just kind of a specialized group of people. We traveled from town to town, and when people are having a tough time, we try to do our best to save them from that trouble.
Oh, that's pretty vague.
We kill a lot of ogres.
He kind of looks over at Tuttigub and says,
And then I
like-
respond and say, I kill a lot of people.
"Have you done much killing of elves?"
I don't think I've killed an elf yet.
Not a single one.
Not a single one. They've
Yeah.
gotten lucky.
Kind of says, "Oh, okay." There's a little bit of an awkward silence.
While this awkward silence is happening, I want to cast something.
Okay.
I'm going to cast this.
This poor guy.
Don't break my love, man.
But I don't want the party to know that that's casted.
Okay, well, it's
Do
pretty
they-
obvious when you're casting a spell.
Right. So when that happens, I guess they need to know that I cast that, right?
Hold on.
Because otherwise they can't be...
Well, okay, so you're all sitting down at a bar. All of a sudden, Tuttigub starts like moving around, dancing to her thing, pulls out this like holy symbol, and he's clearly casting some sort of spell. And everyone in the
Or
tavern
I'm just
looks at
drunk. Or I'm just drunk. One of the
him, or
two.
he's drunk. One of the
Is
two.
he casting it at somebody in specific?
No.
No. He's looking all over, making these hand gestures, and like wipes his hand across the table and drinks a shot, and then exactly. And
Exactly.
then he finally slams his hands down on the table, and there's like a quick blue wave of light that like extends for a few feet from where
I'm
it hits.
holding my boyfriend's hand because I'm kind of nervous about what's going on.
Okay. And that's that. So if they don't know what spell you cast, you should not tell them.
Okay, but
So Tuttigub just cast a spell, and you guys are all like, "What the fuck is this? What's going on?"
so
What did you just do, Tuttigub?
I just kind of give Vincent I give him an elf wink. Which is what you guys have taught me over the course of our journey. And then I turned to Abigail and asked, so what did...
Wait 1 sec. I just want to double check something here.
Okay. Do they get saving throws against this, by the way?
Yeah, and affected
you
creatures
go in?
are aware of the enchantment.
So they all need to make a saving throw?
Including...
Anything for me?
It doesn't say it doesn't affect the caster.
Yeah, I don't know if it affects the caster.
So everyone needs to make a saving throw versus spell.
You're going
What?
to give away your new map, by the way, if we show this on stream.
So
It looks
every
really
saving
good.
throw versus spell.
Just D20?
What is that? Roll d20?
D20 JP, you need to roll a 14 or higher. Jeff and Bregor a 16 or higher. Jen a 15 or higher. Fail. Okay.
Nice.
You are all affected by a zone of truth